Hello folks and welcome back to Rome Total War. I'm Scipii and this is going to be part 67 of my Imperial campaign where I'm playing as the Julii. And I do hope that the audio is okay for this recording. I've been having some issues that they don't crop up during the recordings, like I don't hear anything in my headset when I'm recording these episodes. But then I've been going into the audio or into my editing afterwards and being like, oh my god, there's like a fuzzy sound in certain recordings, so I'm just fingers crossed. I did test this before I started recording. Hopefully it's fine. If that's not, I do apologize. I'm working on it. I think I'm having hardware and software issues, like both. So that's always fun. So as far as like last episode, and as far as this episode, well, it's the same turn, and I'm going to be on this same turn for quite some time. So I don't think that I need to spend a lot of time rehashing what happened. I fought the Senate outside of Rome. It was a pretty good battle. The thing is, I'm not very upset about what happened there. They fought me harder than I anticipated. And, but it was tough. You know, it was a tough, fun, good fight. It was like 2v2. Yeah, 2 armies versus 2 armies. And I won, but it was a close fight. And neither of my generals had died. And then I went in to fight Rome and to siege Rome, and I made the mistake of not taking my reinforcing generals off of, AI control, and that just got them absolutely murdered by the towers of the, is it the huge walls? Yeah, epic stone walls, yeah. And one of those generals was my heir. So this is my new heir, Quintus Ahala. He's pretty good, but yeah, I am bummed out about that. I really am bummed out about that because, losing to a tough fight or even, winning a tough fight as well, that's part of the game, But making those like administrative mistakes, like that, where it's like, oh, I didn't mean to do that. That sucks. It really sucks. So already, I don't want to say that this start of this civil war has gone as poorly as I could, have, anticipated. But that's a pretty bad start. That was a pretty bad start. I've gone from having 4 generals and 4 armies in Italy down to 2, basically. And one of them is pretty, somewhat damaged. Mostly healthy. So the remnants of these forces are what's left over from my 2 generals that died, and then Quintus Ahala is staying back, and then his army is going forward to assist in attacking Scipii army outside of Capua. Now, it's a decent force. I look at it like I see, 1 urban, 1 praetorian. The rest of it's like not that scary. And then inside of Capua itself, we have 1 praetorian cav, then 1 urban, and then 1 praetorian infantry cohort. So those are the scary units. And it's funny because after my last episode where I was playing as Egypt, if you're not watching my Egypt campaign, oh my god, it's getting epic. I'm not saying you have to watch all of it, but episode 66 was pretty insane. And it reminds me a lot of earlier in this campaign when I was fighting the Britons up here. And it was that was probably the most intense moment of this campaign was those couple of episodes where I was fighting some really sketchy battles up here, and I finally broke the back of the Britons. And, obviously it was a bit of a face roll after that, defeating the rest of the Britons and the Germans. But in my Egypt campaign, going up against the Scipii in North Africa, oh my god, I think I may have finally broken their back, maybe. But a couple of those battles are battles that I did not think that I was winning. Even midway through, I was like, oh my god, I'm not winning this battle. So it's funny because now I look at these armies and I go I can do this. This is fine. I have legionaries. Pff, easy. I have, archer. I don't know. I'm just confident, I guess. But obviously I don't want to, lose stuff that I don't have to. So Capua, has the epic stone walls. I need to have my heavy onagers to get inside of them. So I do want to control this army led by Manius Tuditanus, not just so that I, make sure that he doesn't die, but also so that his heavy onagers don't die as well. In fact, I'm tempted. I have these 2 cav auxilia that I had taken out of his army, And I'm tempted to replace these heavy onagers as well, just so that the AI reinforcing army doesn't get them killed. So, can I do this? Can I... Why can't I... Why? Why can't I transfer these ones over? I don't know. Is it because they've moved? Is that why? I guess that has to be it, right? That has to be it. They've already moved. They're at the end of their movement range and they can't move one more tile. Okay. I want to fight in this turn though. I don't want to like put this off. The whole point of this was to blitz them, right? So, yeah.
General.
Yeah, let's just do it.
Engage the enemy.
So 5-4 strength ratio, and I guess I will let the AI control Captain Aulus's army, because I think that I do, just because they do have a handful of decent units, and if we can kill the garrison, that would be really nice, because that would allow us to take the city without having to fight a siege battle. Let's see how it goes.
I am known as something of a philosopher. Some ask me, why are we here? The answer is often complicated. But today, we are here to kill all those bastards! Today we face those proud Romans, the Scipii. They are worthy enemies, but enemies nonetheless. They have been brought to the battlefield by muling infants instead of leaders. We outnumber them by a small margin. From such small beginnings are great victories crafted. They will, unless completely unthinking, try to use the woods to screen some of their troops. Those people have never met us on a field of battle. After today, they will flee at the sound of our approach. Be of good cheer. Our comrades are marching to our aid even as I speak. And now, to arms! Let us harden our hearts and think of Rome and all we can do for her. Then we will do our duty to Roman honor!
I love that beginning. Some think of me as a philosopher. It's great. I have to say, I mean, I suppose the onagers, they haven't been that bad in the battles, like the actual field battles. I don't think that I've used them in field battles in this campaign, but in my Egypt campaign, like, I've been kind of surprised by how effective they are. Not just to use them, but also to go up against them as well. So yes, the enemy is going to be having some woods in their side of the deployment zone. And I'm trying to, I need to be better at this, but if I'm attacking, I think that, my reinforcements coming from that side maybe? That's where the sea is. And I think so? Maybe? I need to get better at paying attention to where my reinforcements are coming from.
The enemy!
Well, my reinforcements are going to be coming in from behind me to the right side, and where? Oh, okay, their guys are right behind me. Okay. Shoot. Alright, let's try to do this differently then. And let's form up in that direction, and then there, and then there. And I do have the gladiators in this army rather than the Arcani. Again, just trying stuff out. You know, it's funny. I've actually really liked using the Arcani. I feel like they work really well. You know, like, sure, you can make the argument that any legionary unit would be more meta and just, you know, more obvious and just easier to use. And sure, yeah, like, but if you want to have some fun, Arcani are very viable, I would say. The gladiators, you know what? I feel like they just get wrecked. And it's funny because their stats, in a lot of ways, are very similar to the Arcani. I can't remember off the top of my head, but there are some differences, obviously, but you know, they're kind of in the same ballpark, I think. And I think that they have more models, more unit models than the Arcani do, maybe? Should I advance forward? It's hard to say. They might be trying to just link up to their pals, so just kind of angle like this. Maybe we can intercept them. I don't know. Anyway, back to talking about gladiators. So I think that their formation, their like little mob peasant formation thing, I think it really messes them up because the individual models just get surrounded, which matters. That really does matter. You know, fighting in formation matters. And this is obvious. This is historically authentic. This is not just historically authentic. This is real life authentic. So that's interesting. Like I get what they're going for there, but then it makes me wonder, well, what's the gosh darn application then to this unit that can't, you know, each model, despite having decent stats and having 2 hit points, which again is like decent, right? But if each model just gets, you know, surrounded by multiple enemy models, it's a tough thing. I've been trying to use them on the flanks, supporting like cav engagements. Like cav can kind of charge in and they get followed up by Samurai gladiators, just to kind of take advantage of an enemy flank that might be a little bit, let's see, let's ungroup. Are you guys able to shoot? Yeah, definitely start shooting if you can hit stuff. In fact, I'll degroup you guys so that I can just bring these guys up. Because yeah, if we can, like these are the guys that if we kill all of them, then we just get into the settlement, right? So, and then up here, they don't seem like they're being that aggressive. So, oh yeah, okay, yeah. Praetorians want to come rushing at us, like come at me. Actually, halt you guys. And ooh, that's a hit right there. All right, so let's just try to get my guys back. And then, yeah, let's just charge you guys in. And then let's just get my legionary cav up here. And then just charge them into the rear of those Praetorian cavalry. And, oh my god, please don't shoot at the Praetorian cav when they're right there. Jesus Christ. Alright, and, oh my god, see, man. Yeah, having to babysit units and tell them not to, like, shoot at routing units. Alright, there we go. So they're dead. That's a good start. Let's reform everything. Let's reform. And are you guys shooting at them? Cool. Yes, do that. Shoot at Praetorians. Yes, Praetorians. Yes. Either that or they have urbans, don't they? Yeah. What am I doing? I'm just a psycho. Shoot at the urbans, obviously. All right, there you go. And okay. So my reinforcements are getting a little bit crazy. Yeah. See, now you guys can shoot. Gosh darn it, you can shoot now. Yeah, waste those light auxilia, please, and thank you. And let's see here. So they don't have any auxilia of their own, do they? They do not. So let's just send some cav out to fend off those auxilia. I don't need my archers wasting arrows into them. That's fine. You can run. Totally, you can run. And what are you guys? Legionary cohorts are fighting up against my reinforcements. Arcani. I don't like that they're firing out into the combat, but you know what? Whatever. So yeah, if you guys can clean out those light auxilia, that'd be great. I guess I'll send you two to help out. I don't really want to, but I think that maybe if I can beat this army, that'd be kind of cool. So, I mean, by beat I mean like kill to the last man. Alright, so the reinforcements are fighting their main army, which, you know, it's kind of tough because their main army is tougher. And I would like to help out with them, but I'm kind of getting distracted here by trying to kill this army to the last man. I guess that's valid. Can two gladiators beat one? Let's just see, like this is for science, right? Can 2 gladiators beat 1 legionary cohort? We'll find out. And oh, what am I doing? You guys don't have to do that. But yeah, you guys, yep, get into the Praetorians, and Auxilia, just get back here. And then you guys go here, and then archers shoot into the Cav Auxilia, please, and thank you. Get ready to screen them out here. And like, how is this going? Are we like gonna kind of do okay here? Auxilia, just kind of, maybe we can flank in and help out here. Don't let your, is that light Auxilia fighting Praetorians? Jesus, sorry, that was a mistake. There we go. That's, man, you guys are insane. I'm very impressed right now. All right, Auxilia fighting early legionaries again. That seems like that was not intentional. Light Auxilia. Yeah, we'll see. And come over here with them. And then archers can shoot into those soldiers right who are those? Cav Auxilia still, and early legionaries, just get back please. And are you my guy too? Yeah, you guys get back, get back, get back. And then, oh, legionary Cav, oh, they just routed, damn. Why'd that happen? Volley peel, or Pila volley, probably. Alright, get in there, and then, oh yeah, I was gonna help out on this engagement, that's what I was gonna do. Oops, yep, forgot to do that. Forgot to do that, alright. Alright, let's see, you guys get up here, you guys get up here, and then... How is my reinforcing army doing against their army? It looks like we might be doing okay. And are we gonna break these guys? Let's get my legionary cav out. And maybe we can get some cycle charge in. And yep, get some pelum tosses in there. And can you guys get point blank shots? No? Alright, we'll just shoot into those urban cohorts on that side. And what do we have? Early legionaries and legionaries. Alright. So let's just send the dogs. And let's send my legionaries there. There we go. And then, yep, you guys get in. And then you get a rear charge in on those early legionaries, and that should clean them up. Alright, yeah, that's looking okay. A little messy, but... That's alright. Yep, dogs are getting in there. Auxilia. Yeah, maybe our archers can shoot the Auxilia. And what is that? Cav Auxilia? Can we get them? Can we get them? Yeah, there we go. All right, let's rotate over. I have hopes that maybe we just wiped that entire garrison. Maybe we might have. I'm not sure though. And I kind of want to turn my onagers off of fire at will just because they're kind of scaring me. They're freaking me out a little bit. Alright, so what are you guys? Early legionaries on this side and urban cohorts on that side. You know what? Yeah, onagers, I was going to turn you off of... Tell you to stop shooting at stuff, but I think I want you to keep shooting at stuff. And early legionaries. Here, let's group these guys back up again. And bring them over... here. Maybe not. I'll keep them by my main army. Don't want to get too crazy here. Alright, early legionaries. Alright, they're getting a little close to my onagers. That's not what I want. I need these onagers, and... There we go. Okay, that's the enemy general. There we go.
The spirit of his army is broken too.
There we go. Alright, so he is down. And let's get into those urbans.
General is dead. His men know their doom approaches.
There we go. There we go.
The gods be praised!
And let's move up here. Why can't I move my guys? What's going on? There we go. Ooh, man. Alright, that's some shots right there. And where's my general? See, I want to chase, but my reinforcing archers are shooting into them, so I don't want to let my general get shot. Nope, don't want that. Alright, so what's left for the enemy? Like, can we get...
General.
Yeah, we'll just let the arrows and stuff pound them, I guess, and then... We'll move them up here and then here. And do my reinforcements have stuff that can chase them? Light Auxilia, can you guys chase them? There's only 4 Urbans left. Come on, you can do it, guys. Okay, alright. Onagers, stop shooting. Stop shooting. Stop shooting, please. I'll tell you to move, I guess. That's the best way to get you to stop shooting. I actually think that the Scipii army might just be running away, so let's send my legionary cav out ahead to run these guys down. Looks like there's 41 Praetorians, so it would be really nice to get rid of them, because yeah, I think that the other units have fled the field. It'd be nice if my reinforcing Light Auxilia could do a better job at killing those guys, but no, it looks like, yeah, are they going to get to the red line? I should have been more aggressive, but I couldn't really see what was happening. Where's the red line? I don't really see it. Is it right there, maybe? Ah, that would be really cool if my guys could get to them. Let's see, they're pretty close. They are. Oh, the red line's right there. Come on, guys, go, go, go. Come on, go. Don't stop, go. Come on.
The enemy army
continue
is in flight.
and
Pursue them
get
and
them.
drive
Get
from the
them.
battlefield.
I think they're going to get them. Oh, sweet. Nice. Yes, getting rid of those Praetorians feels very good. So I wonder if we have to fight a battle for Capua or not. So how did we do here? So yeah, we lost like 900-ish, and yeah, I killed around 10 or 1,000 or 1,100, something like that. And casualties inflicted, yep, legionaries did well. Sam Knights, yeah, 14 and 20. I gotta say, you know, I 2v1'd a unit of legionaries with them, and yeah, I don't know. Not sure. I wonder what the application is. Like, I don't know, city fighting. Like, having them in a spread out, like, peasant mob kind of formation does make it so that they, if you have them on guard mode and each individual unit doesn't specifically seek out combat, then I suppose that in theory they might last longer because each, you know, the enemy would have to, like, you know, seek out each unit and to fight them individually. I don't know. It's just a thought. Like maybe for holding city walls or something. I don't know. It's very specific, whatever it is. Yeah, Auxilia. Let's see. Casualties inflicted. 0 and 11. And Legionary Cav 68, War Dogs 31, 113 Legionary Cav, Light Auxilia 2 and 22, and Archer Auxilia 40, 37, 43, Auxilia 0, Heavy Onagers 14 and 13. Yeah, no, not bad for the Onagers, actually. Yeah, so we took some losses there, but I think that...
Victory!
So, okay, so it doesn't matter that we probably killed the entire garrison, but that doesn't matter because we didn't kill the other force. Okay, got it. So that's how that works. And Urbans did make it back inside, and some healthy legionary, relatively healthy legionaries, a few early legionaries, some Auxilia and some Archer Auxilia. Not that bad, honestly. Trait increase, so confident commander from Manius to Titanus. So what does that make him? He's up to 2 stars now. Wonderful. Let's drop a save, and so I don't suppose you guys are going to be able to assist here. But I should still be able to get into Capua with 2 heavy onagers.
Prepare for battle.
I reckon.
Besieging settlement, sir.
Yeah, let's just take it. It might be a bit of a grind to get through, just because we can only make 2 openings, but still. And yes, we're not going to make the mistake of having reinforcements here. Nope, we're just us and them, just us and them. I reckon this is going to be a good spot to attack from on this side here, where these towers are not going to be able to reach us as we shoot into here. And then I initially was just going to have my other force just attack into here, maybe thinking that these 2 towers are further enough away. Maybe, but then I looked around a bit after I got completely set up, and then I came all the way back over here and I thought, you know what? This looks pretty good right here. Now, I don't like having my 2 halves of my army split off that much because it allows the enemy to potentially, you know, single me out, isolate me, separate me, single me out, and all that fun stuff. So I don't like that. I don't like that, but those towers are dangerous. So if I can avoid them, I think that that's what I'm gonna do. Also, it seems like, I don't know, yeah, I'm not completely sure of all of the AI tendencies in this game, but it does seem like they allow themselves to get pretty spread out when they fight these siege battles. So we'll see how it goes.
Man, on to victory!
All right, we got the walls down on this side. That does feel good. It always, man, it's so tight. You know, like how much ammo it takes to get through that. So are we through on this side? Not quite. Is this the last volley? All right, not quite. But yeah, you can see that the ammo on this machine here actually is very low. I think it has maybe, is that the last volley? Come on. So we didn't get through. Oh man. Oh shoot. Huh. Okay. I mean, I have like 2 more volleys left on this onager over here. Should I bring it all the way over? Or should I bring that army all the way over here? Oh god, I don't know. I mean, I'll send them on the way. And then I'll just start the attack on this side because I you know, I gotta, don't have all the time in the world, you know, so. Yeah, that's interesting. These are the things that I have to learn in this regard when it comes to understanding how much ammo it takes to get the job done for these walls. And after, yeah, I need to make sure that you avoid those towers. You have to like go that way. Yeah, trying to understand like, you know, what artillery is required for what walls and then what the chances are. You know, for instance, like if it's one thing for me to understand, okay, heavy onagers guarantee that I always get through a section of the wall for these epic stone walls, but clearly they don't. And I wonder what that percentage is. You know, I wonder like how often that happens because that seemed very, unlucky maybe. Maybe what I should have been doing, I was paying more attention to the one on this side, so I guess I could have gone over to that side and maybe brought it closer to the wall so that it got more hits in. I suppose that, yeah, I guess, because these walls are huge and you shouldn't be missing them. It's just, it's kind of difficult because you don't know the range of the towers, but yeah, you can figure that stuff out. So yeah, you know, we're already running through the battle timer and we only have 1 breach open. So that's a bit dodgy. So all I'm seeing is Auxilia right now holding that gap. So we can just shoot them with our Archer Auxilia. Let's bring these guys up here. Oh man, this Auxilia got just bombarded by that wall that fell. Oh, that's so cool. Yeah, they're down to 14 men because of that. And I'm not seeing anyone else around them. I think it's just those 14 Auxilia. So really, yeah, I don't even need the light Auxilia to go in there. Let's just, yeah, just have the 1 archers on this side. I have 2 archers on the other side, so yeah, it's a little bit dodgy. See, like, man, it would be faster to bring that other half of the army over to this side because, you know, they're faster than artillery. It's gonna take so long. They can't run, obviously. That'd be ridiculous. That would be silly. I wonder, like, another alternative. Did I just wipe out those? Oh no, they're just hiding. Okay, got it. Got it. All right, so let's send in the cohorts. You guys go up here, and gladiators go there. And honestly, like those 13 gladiators, I need to get them up on the wall somewhere. What's the best way? Probably go up there, capture that tower, and then maybe just have them run around the walls and then open a gate for that other half of the army. That is probably going to be the best way to let that other half of the army inside. Now, we do not need to waste any pelum on these guys. legionaries against Auxilia. We should be fine there. So let's just send them into combat, take them off of guard mode, and they can cut those guys down. Yep, they are already wavering. And then let's get these gladiators, as I was saying, up here to that tower. They can start running. And then, yeah, you guys can cut down that last Auxilia. That'd be great. No, don't want to? Just don't want to let them go away? All right, cool. It's your guys' choice. I mean, you're free. You're free to do whatever you want, you know? You think you serve Rome, but you know, you can just do whatever you want. You know, I tell you to do something, but it's not, you know, it's not about me. It's about you guys, right? So, gladiators. I mean, if anyone's free, it's you guys, right? You don't give a fuck. Go up to this tower, take it for me, please, and thank you. And then, shit, I already hear people dying. Yeah. All right, try to die less, and take that tower. Just based on the direction that one Auxilia, that one man, that one lone survivor, based on the direction that he ran back to the plaza, it seems like he can't get there through this little alleyway here. And okay, that's fine. So I should take that tower as well. And let's see, do I have some people here? Let's see here, where? There you are, 15 Auxilia. You guys get up to this tower, please, and thank you. Capture that, and then our path to the plaza in this direction should be okay. And then, where did you guys go? Alright. Start running along the wall here, and start capturing as many of these towers as possible. I'm not seeing any other soldiers on the walls, so that should be okay. I have 3 gladiators left that we're getting hit actually from this. This window is getting us here. That was really... Ooh, that got a lot of us. Yeah, that was tough. And yeah, here on this side, we're probably going to get hit as well. I mean, we got this gate. And this onager is still coming all the way around. I mean, it's going to take so long. I wonder if we can get to that gate on that side. That'd be, you know, obviously closer, but I don't know if we're going to make it. These towers might get us. We just have to get there, and then, I don't know. The angle on this is going to be tough. So I wonder if it's better if I bring over a unit from this side to... maybe go in, yeah, like send over this light auxilia, because he can get into the gate that was opened on that side, and then he can finish the job that the gladiator started. Because these gladiators probably, yeah, just, I don't know, are they gonna make it? Because that gate has the same issue where it has that side window, which is really gonna mess us up. I have 1 gladiator left. Can he get there? Oh my god. I don't know about this. How about zigzag? Try zigzagging. Go back and forth. Go back and forth. Come on. If you can make it, if you can open that gate, then I'll take back everything that I said about gladiators. I'm not hearing that window fire at us. We might be okay. Oh my god, we might make it. Oh, there it comes. Oh, no. You're right there. You're so close. Oh, damn. That sucks. Okay, I have to go all the way over here with this light auxilia, get into the gate that I opened, and then these onagers are just making their way all the way over as well. Oh, God. That's so... Oh, damn. That was too bad. Too bad. All right, well, man. With half of the battle timer remaining... We're really depending on being able to get through on this side. What is even on this plaza right here? What is this? So we got some early legionaries right there, and maybe some more early legionaries in the back. There's more units here, correct? Oh, that must be what happened to my... Yeah, I had those auxilia that were going around the edge there. Alright, so they're going to try to get to the plaza, I reckon, and luckily for me... Alright, come on, Cav, get up here. I mean, yeah, Cav can sandwich some early legionaries for sure, and then... Yeah, honestly, same with you guys. let's have early legionaries like this, and then archers like this. Are you guys in range? Yes, you are, so you can start shooting at those guys. And then, yeah, I can't remember if there's any cav in this garrison. I'm not seeing any, but yeah, that doesn't really mean anything. This is it's a big city. All right, come on. Man, you guys are... Units move really slow when they're walking. I feel like they move faster at a walking pace in medieval and Shogun, but then slower in a running pace. It's kind of weird. All right, just passing by. This is so dumb. Oh dear. And you guys aren't getting shot by stuff, are you? No, do not get. Oh yeah, I own these towers, right? Yeah, duh. Yeah, just get in there and open that freaking gate for us, please. And... Well, no, like get into that gate and then open that gate for us. Yeah, that's what I want to do. Okay, we got those early legionaries coming up behind my forces on this side, and yeah, my legionary cav are still just trotting through, so let's turn these guys around here, then here. Let's get my spears back, and then early legionaries as well. Just turn them around. You guys can run. And yeah, let's break those early legionaries. What's happening on this side? Are we luring them off of the plaza at all? Are you doing any damage to them? Not really. No? Alright. Alright, well, let's bring up the cohorts here. And archers as well. And we're gonna kill these guys, or... I thought that legionary cav would do better. Why are you guys freaking walking? God damn. Oh god, I hate it so much. I hate it so much when units don't run when you tell them to run. God, I hate it. Oh god, I hate it so much. It's... Man, anytime I go back to medieval and Shogun and like units run and I'm like, oh man, it's so nice. It's so just refreshing. And I feel like I'm the only one that complains about it, so it just makes me feel crazy. It's like, is it just me then? What's going on? Yeah, I thought Legionary Cav would just kind of clean these guys up, but they're just now breaking. Yeah, my guys took a lot of casualties killing up those early Legionaries. Damn. Yeah, that sucks. That does suck, but if we can get those early Legionaries off of the plaza... There we go. Let's get these guys here and then here. And then, I mean, I want to lure them off of the plaza, you know? So I don't have to grind them down to the last man. But I don't know, we're not really... I don't really have a lot of time left. And that's the... Was that the Praetorian... Yeah, Praetorian Cav, that's what they have. Yeah, that's scary. Alright, get in here. I own this, right? Yes. Alright, get in here, please. And then... Onager. Yep, just keep on going. Hey, there we go. These cohorts are finally being lured off of the plaza. So now we can get some Pelum tosses into them with our 2 legionary units. And then, oh, who are you guys? Auxilia, eh? Alright, let's see, do I even have... yeah, I don't have any good counters to this. I guess just send in what I have, I guess, and break them here. And did you guys run right by my archers? Oh my god. Oh, man. Alright, that's bad. That's really bad. Yeah, Auxilia, man, they're just not breaking, are they? Alright, let's get the archers back here. I mean, at least we cut off their retreat back to the plaza, so that's... I don't know, that worked out, I guess. And alright, Auxilia finally breaking down to 4 men. Jesus Christ. There we go. And let's send Heavy Cav to actually... Let's get the rest of these Auxilia here. And yeah, that Praetorian Cav is like lurking off in the distance, and I'm trying to see if there's any more units coming up behind us. Are you guys gonna charge for the Christ's sakes? Come on. Come on. There we go. Break them, break them, break them. And then run them down. Let's come over here, and let's get my guy back on the wall here. So even though I don't really... Okay, there it is. It's off in the distance. The Praetorian Cav. Yeah, they're right there. Like, you know, obviously I just have to go for the plaza. I'm not going to be able to... I mean, obviously they're going to come back in the 3 minutes that that they have. But I don't know. This entire force right here, can it beat Praetorian Cav? Yeah, so the timer starts right now, and if we get legionary cohorts, you, and then you, like that, and then legionary cav, like that, and then like this, and then where's my auxilia? Light auxilia, like that, and then spears in front. 2.5 minutes. 2.5 minutes. Alright, I'm seeing some archer auxilia. Okay, yeah, I remember that they exist. Archers in the back. And so as soon as they set foot on the plaza, it resets, right? Like, we have to completely own it, I guess. So let's send my cav just to clean up those archers. They're gonna reset it, aren't they? Yeah. Yep. I mean, we're probably gonna have to just kill everyone anyway. Oh, is it not Praetorian Cav? Is it just Praetorian? So, urban cohorts and legionaries. Okay, that's what I'm seeing. So, do they not have Praetorian Cav in here? Okay, that's interesting. Well, my cavalry did clean up those archers, so that feels good. And yeah, we reset the timer, but of course those infantry units are going to come back on here. Let's get my cav back, and then you guys go back to capturing that. And man, this I'm not sure how much time left is remaining. Like a quarter, like a fifth of the time remaining, maybe. And then yeah, let's bring my light auxilia all the way over here. And then how, man, you guys are not moving. Come on. Come on. What are you doing? What are they doing? Just hanging out? I saw this in one of my more recent battles, where units when they're on the plaza just like bugged out and they're like not moving. So oh, that would suck. That would probably lose me the battle right there if I just lose my legionary cav like this. Oh, that sucks so much. Like, is there anything I can do? No? There's nothing I can do. They're just stuck. God damn, that sucks. I mean, they'll fight, sure, but... Okay, let's try to get the legionaries up and try to assist in that fight. I mean, as long as my legionary cav are fighting the urbans. Yeah, it sucks because they're not piling on in. They're just fighting them like a couple at a time. So what if I tell them to attack? Will they at least attack? No? So let's try to get in there, and yeah, they broke, so that sucks. And then auxilia on this side. Let's get light auxilia up around here. And then hopefully my frickin' 9, you know, cav units can regroup here. And so 51 urbans, yeah, that's tough. I don't know. I don't know. I think I just need the other army to come on in, but I don't know if we're gonna have time for that. So we'll see about that. Let's start getting this army moving. Because, or unless, can you shoot here? Yeah, shoot. Try to get that. Yeah, just do that. And then run up here. And maybe you guys can just like bum rush the plaza. So we'll see. You only have like a couple of shots left, so you really have to get it down for us. Come on. Looks like they have one more shot maybe. And if this doesn't work, then we have to... Come on, come on, come on, come on. There we... Oh my god, last shot.
Mercy.
There we go.
The enemy walls are down.
All right.
Make sure their soldiers are buried beneath the ruins.
Yeah, let's get those guys all in here. And then let's come back to this city center here. Yep, just archers shoot into the rear of them. And what do we have left? So 50 legionaries, 36 urbans. We're doing damage, yeah. Doing some damage here, but don't know. We have to, you know, obviously drag them down to the last man, so it's going to be tough. It's going to be very grindy. And if we could just get my freaking general in here. How much time is left? I feel like there's enough time. Him and the Warda... No, the Warda's not any faster, of course. Yeah, let's get some charges in here. Let's take you guys off of guard mode because you're flanking. And then I guess let's not shoot with you. Honestly, I don't want to... I feel like I'm killing my own guys here. And what are we down to? So we're down to 14 urbans and 33 legionaries. Gosh, we might just grind through them. Wow. That's crazy. Come on, General. Run, for Christ's sakes. I hate that so much. Why is he... Who's shooting him? Oh, the freaking towers. Oh, shit. Oh, no. I don't own the towers on this side. No, come back here. Come back here. Come back here. You're just gonna get shot to death. Oh, man. I almost forgot about that. We have to be able to get in through this way, right? There has to be a way to get there without going through the towers, correct? Let's go back over here. How are we doing? 10 legionaries. And is there any... Come on, guys. Come on, guys. Get them. 3 legionaries. I think it might be just the 3 legionaries. Let's make sure that my general's not getting hit. Nope. Yeah, come over here, you goofballs. Yeah, don't go the way that you're gonna get shot. Don't do that. Come here. Come here. Looks like we killed... Jesus, did we just win? Oh my god. That's so... Oh man, what a silly battle. What a silly battle. But hey, we got the job done. Capua is now ours. Yes, victory indeed. So just occupy it. We're going to be looting 1,930 denarii. Hey, that puts us back into the positive. That's nice. And if we go low taxes, it's still going to be with a red face, but 70%'s okay. Yeah, it's okay, but let's just can do monthly. That's fine. And trait increase, so good commander, +2 command. Lovely. So he's a 3-star now. Yeah, nice. Nice. So what's our finances up to now? So now we're making 9,700. I think that's including the money we just looted, though, I think. Okay. All right, so now it's just Tarentum and Croton left with the armies that I have, which it's not much. And I can't even retrain these guys either, which is really haggard. And I don't have anything back here. I have this stuff in Rome, which again I can't retrain. Well, I guess I can retrain. I can retrain 1 unit. Oh dear. Yeah, just like retrain my factionaire, I guess. That's all the money that I have. Yeah, let's drop a save. Yeah, I might have to spend a turn or 2 retraining these armies before I attack Croton and Tarentum. With that in mind, let's pull back my onagers, which I was going to use against them. I suppose I don't even really need them because I have all of the heavy onagers left. Even those ones aren't that damaged. They're probably still functional. And then those ones are fine, obviously. So let's just pull them back. We'll make sure that they don't get attacked by... Even though it's not much, you know, let's just make sure we don't get attacked there. And it's going to be a while before we get to that because we still have a lot of other settlements to attack in this turn. So how about an easy one, eh? How about a fight that we know we can just raffle stomp? Urban Cohort, Praetorians, Onagers, Ballistas, and Light Auxilia. I have 2 ballistas in this army, so I should be able to get in without an issue. And I do have the legionaries, which is nice. Yeah, no legionary cav though, just the Roman cav and the cav auxilia, but still, we should be fine taking out those units. They're just being defended by a wooden wall, so I reckon we should be fine here. And taking Carolus. Yeah, 5-star general. Let's head on in.
There are many roads to victory. Today, our road will be paved with skulls. Remember this and show no mercy. Do not fear our enemies today. The Scipii are Romans, and they are just men, not gods. They can be killed. They have been lulled into a false sense of security by a few feet of defensive wall, as if that will protect them. Their position is hopeless, the count of their troops pitiful. But remember that the base cur still has a bite. I have never lost a battle against these people. Why should I start losing now, with men such as you at my command? Another victory is at hand. The portents are bad, my friends, but I do not care. I know that I have brave men at my back, and only the enemy in front of me. And remember this above all, our Roman gods are watching. Make sure they are not ashamed!
Well, we do have a nice hill here. That's pretty neat. And isn't it weird seeing a Roman city that looks like this built up, you know? Like, what is that? An awesome Temple of Saturn? Like, damn, that looks pretty impressive. That looks pretty cool. And it looks like there's a pretty big administrative building in the back as well. But then just defended by a wooden wall. Like, it seems just really, it's a weird sight, you know? And because the settlement's so big, but the wall's so small and tiny, there's like no towers. They're so spread out. It's funny because typically, you know, towers would be like right here and here, but no, there's towers like over there, and then there's an arrow tower right there, and that's it. So like I can just spread out here and not have to worry about getting shot by towers, which is pretty funny. So let's get my ballistas going on the gateway and get the second breach right there. And yeah, I mean, if they want to have their forces hang out by this section of the wall, my ballistas can definitely just shoot at them once those breaches are been made. But in addition to that, we can also bring down my archers and they can start to shoot as well. Now they have decided to evacuate this area except for the ballista crew. So let's send on in my forces. In fact, let's just send in a unit of Roman cav to hunt them down. So you go right there, infantry, get ready to follow up right behind them. And now they're bringing on their Praetorian cohorts to help out. So in that case, let's bring back my Roman cav. You don't need to die to cohorts. And archers can start to shoot into them. Are we shooting into their shielded side? Yeah, so that's actually their, you know, not shielded side, which is pretty nice. And cohorts. Be nice if we can. Yeah, they're getting shot. That's nice. Let's bring over these cohorts like this. And we can get some pelum tosses into them. And that also opens up their... Yeah, here we go. And Roman cav go here and take out that ballista. There's no other guys coming. No, there's not. So yeah, if you guys want to get over here...
Now is the time to press on and capture this place.
Yeah, so we're getting some pelum tosses in. And they've cleaned up the ballista. And you guys are just getting... Damn, you guys got wiped out by a Praetorian pelum. Man, that's so lame. That sucks. I mean, the Praetorians are losing men for sure. And our archers are doing damage. Can you guys run away the right way? Man, just run right into the Praetorians. Get out of there. God damn, guys. Nope, they're just like running right back into the Praetorians and dying. That sucks. That's so lame. That's so lame. Man. I don't know. You know, it's... God. I can't remember complaining about... Like, I know that I've complained about a lot in this game, but I feel like, in particular, the last couple of episodes in this campaign have been really shitty in regards to, like, shitty stuff happening. You guys can, like, you don't have to fight. You know, you just guys, just get out of there. Yeah, that's so lame. Like, just get out, you know, they could have just left. But they kept running into the Praetorians and dying. Okay, let's try to sandwich these Praetorians. It's not a good fight for a Roman cav, I know, I realize that, but... Ooh, you guys, ooh, I didn't want you guys throwing your pilum in there. That's not what I wanted. Just go in there and help out. And can you guys actually get into the fight, please? Okay, good, they broke, sweet. Thank God. Alright, 1 unit down, and that's the easy unit. Now we just have to get through some urbans, I think? Hey, look at this. So this is what the sewers look like in this game. Yeah, that's pretty neat. Yeah, I wonder if that's like really based on history. Yeah, that's cool. I haven't seen that before. Any other cool stuff in here that I haven't seen? The triumphal column? That's not something that can be built, right? That's just a thing? Yeah, it's interesting. So that's like based on like Trajan's column, I suppose. I mean, I'm sure there's other columns, but you know, the triumphal column. I figured that's kind of the purpose of it, is to show off the exploits of a certain campaign, I imagine. Was there a column put up for every single triumph? That wasn't part of the ceremony, right? That was just kind of something that certain emperors did to make their triumph extra spicy, right? I don't know. Oh snap! Yep, he has onagers. Damn, so freaking accurate too. Oh man. Yeah. That's right. I should probably keep my general back here. That's nasty. Man, this is a bad place to be when the enemy has pinpoint accuracy on their artillery. This is bad. Yikes. Alright, well. What is it again? Let me remind myself. So, Light Auxilia. That's not Arcani, is it? No, it's just the shadows of men. Onagers, so just basic onagers, not the scary type. But there are some urbans, right? I think that there are urban, yeah, Auxilia and urbans and onagers. I think that's all I'm seeing. Still, pretty scary stuff. And in addition to being scary, it makes it so that, you know, my tactic. Okay, that helps. If that's going to be like blocking shots for us, ooh, yeah, that's nice. If my guys can hang out here and have those shots blocked, then that is going to be very, very helpful. So let's get archers positioned here. And what are they going to be sending at us? Light Auxilia? Perfect. Alright, that's what I wanted them to do. And, alright, yeah, it looks like they're having a hard time getting us now. And, let's see here. Damn, I didn't really bring any... Got these Roman cav back here, but they're not really useful back there for hunting down Auxilia. Shoot. I know this is risky, but my general's nearby. Maybe he can come up here and destroy these Light Auxilia. Oh god. Oh man, oh god. Yep, they're getting me again. Let's see if I can hide again. Jesus. Alright, yeah, I need archers to start to shoot at those onagers or something, I don't know. Alright, so General's getting in here and fighting Light Auxilia, so he should be fine, right? And some Roman cav are coming in to help out. And if things start to look a bit dicey for him, he's not in the front, right? No, that's him there. So yeah, they should be fine. They should be fine. Yep, archers, you can start shooting that stuff. No, you're not in range, are you? God damn, alright. Oh, shoot. I mean, you guys are in range.
The enemy general is running away.
Oh, that's the enemy general. Oh, man, alright.
But in fact,
Alright, so they put their enemy general in a light auxilia instead of the urban cohorts. Cool. Cool, well let's get you guys back. 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 Why aren't you running? Please, don't get bugged out. Like, that's my general. It's not funny. See, come on, guys. Please run. Come on, please. Oh, God. Oh, God, I hate it. I hate it so much. Oh, whoa, the Onager just destroyed that building. I didn't know that you could do that. Oh, cool. Oh, so he just got rid of the, the thing that I was hiding behind. Huh, yeah, that's really neat. Yeah, I had no idea. I did not know that was a thing. Yeah, you guys get up here, and can we draw those freaking urbans off of the plaza? So, onagers, alright, I need to get some... I'll send the Roman Cav, because I don't want to risk my general on this. General, just get back. I feel like you're going to get hit by stuff. Ooh, War Dogs too. War Dogs can come up here. General, please run. War Dogs, get up here. And I'm going to just send you guys after the onagers. And these guys haven't taken a single casualty yet from my archers. Yeesh. Alright, well, that's a little bit dodgy. Do I need to bring up my light auxilia as well? Maybe? Yeah, let's just bring these guys up in case I need their javelins. Now the urbans are reacting to my Roman Cav. They're actually trying to just go around them to get onto these onagers. And then I have sent my dogs in as well. I think they haven't been released yet, but they're about to be. So yeah, we can get on those onagers. And now, actually, they should be taking fire, rear shots from my archers. Yeah, that's good. Although, shit, now that my archers are out of ammo, that's unfortunate. Yeah, that's too bad. They wasted a lot of shots right into the front of those urbans there. Alright, looks like the dogs got this. Let's get out of here. Come on, Cav, get out of there. Come on, go. You guys just broke? Really? Jesus, alright. Lame. Alright, let's get the dog handlers back here. Dog handlers get back, and then... Yeah, I guess it's just time to fight urban cohorts on the city plaza again. Yeah, I mean, we had so much fun doing that in the last battle. Let's just do it again. And let's bring up my light auxilia. Let's bring these guys up as well. So how are my dogs doing against those onager crewmen? They're down to 8 guys. Looks like I have 24 war dogs, so they might get the job done. And the urban cohorts are reacting to my presence in the plaza now. So now these guys have Pelum, so they can get some volleys in here. You guys can get some volleys in as well. Let's go here, and are those guys gonna get... I want to bring my general up, but I don't... Like, I'm afraid that he's gonna get bombed by artillery. Alright, so, yep. Light auxilia. You guys can probably start running. Probably. And, yeah, let's send these guys into the flanks and rear of the urbans. And then take you off of guard mode, I'll keep you on guard mode because you're facing, the brunt of the urbans while these guys are attacking into their rears and back. So we should be able to grind through them. I don't think... Are you guys throwing your stuff? I don't think I want you to. Are you guys throwing your javelins? They're not. Okay. Archer. Yeah, I think I'm okay with that. I think we're just gonna grind through them the old-fashioned way. Although I say that, there's like still 40 left. Damn. Yeah, they're gaining experience chopping through us. Just making it even more difficult. Okay, let's try this then. This grind is not going that well, actually. So let's get these guys back here, 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 and then here. Yeah, that was not going well for us. And now let's try to get some javelin tosses in. I have like what 6 volleys of javelins with my light auxilia, and it's just my routing legionaries are running right into the urbans again. The classics, you know, just learning after the last legionary. And yeah, you know what? That's fine. We're actually getting some guys down. Oh god, they're throwing peel and point blank, which sucks. That really sucks. Yeah. And now they're going to be charging off of the plaza here, but they're down to 26 guys. They're taking rear shots from the javelins. Like that's way better. That is way better than what was happening before. And I feel like I can even send my general in now. Are you out of ammo? Yes, you're not quite out of ammo. Let's just kind of get you up. There's no onagers, right? Yeah. And yeah, maybe the general can help out. What's left? 16 guys? 15, 14. Where's the general? I don't want him in direct combat. Where is he? You're right here. And urbans are down to 8 guys. General, be safe now. Be safe. God damn, those urbans are just such monsters. Come on, don't die, man. Don't die, don't die. Jesus Christ. Alright, there's 3 left. They're fighting so hard. The last urban stands alone. Oh my god. Send in the legionaries. Jesus. Is he down for good or is he going to get back up? He's going to get back up. Oh my god, just a beast.
This is a
there we go.
Victory worthy of Roman arms.
Man, even a small garrison like that just can really hold when it has that, you know, the unbreakable feature on the plaza. You know, we lost 260 men. That's tough, man. These are some grindy fights. I'll say, you know, it is a funny. I know I mentioned this, I think, during that last episode, but it did feel like the other Roman factions were starting to bring more men into their garrisons and bring armies closer to their settlements. You know, because I was obviously staging for an attack. You know, because yeah, when I started doing that, there's only like a unit here and there. You know, and even though, you know, a 1 unit versus 4, it's not that big of a difference, but it is. As you can see, it really is. Especially when, you know, we're talking about Praetorians and Urbans. Like, it's a big difference. All right, so we got a bit more money there. 2,600, and it's all positive now, which feels good. Let's repair the Imperial Pallet. How did that get damaged? And the wooden wall. Yes, yes. And yeah, let's just retrain. Let's retrain that stuff, and then let's go back to Rome and just retrain whatever we can afford here. And can we afford anything here? We can afford, yeah, some stuff. Yeah, that's okay. That's a start. Drop a save again, and is Carolus gonna be okay? Low taxes. Nope, not fair. Low taxes, and then just bump up the races up to monthly races, and that's okay. So profits 13,000. All right, that's okay. So this is going to be waiting until next episode, and I think that those battles actually took quite a bit of time, so I think that we're going to be saving Sicily for the next episode. And hopefully we can take Messana and Syracuse. Now, these actually are lightly defended. Urban cohorts, legionaries, and Murmillo gladiators. Again, it's probably going to be another tough fight, actually. But it's just tier 3 stone walls, and I have the 2 onagers. Okay, so that should be okay. Just want to reevaluate this after, you know, having a few fights here and seeing how hard these fights are. Just wanted to go back to like see how I feel about this. And then 1 Hastati, like that feels okay. So taking Messana and Syracuse do not feel like they should be tough fights. And then that should allow these 2 armies, which are not great, but that should allow them to either use the sally out mechanic to defeat this army if it does attack us. Or option B, we just gang up on them and fight them in the field battle. Or even gang up on them and fight them at Lily Bayum. In that case, we might even just wait for this army to arrive from Careless. So we can just kind of hang out and, you know, we can be patient with this, I suppose, is what I'm trying to say. You know, obviously it would be nice to have these armies available for other actions as soon as possible, but you know what? You know, if we have to be patient with this, we can. That's always an option. But we will be taking Masana and Syracuse in the next episode. And then after that, like, if I feel like I can take another, so there's 3 more, so 1, 2, 3 places, and then 2, so 5 more settlements that I think that I can attack in this turn. And yeah, this is going to be a tough fight. I'm going to want you to come up here to help out against this, because this is, yeah, just a decent army. And then we can take Lovosic. This is not going to be taken in this turn. I would just be starting the siege here because I don't have any siege equipment in this army. Or not any siege equipment that can actually destroy walls. And then this is a bit dicey. Large stone wall versus 1 heavy onager. So I can make at least 1 breach. It's not epic stone walls, it's just the large stone walls. But my guess is that I can make just 1 breach with that. Kind of makes me want to bring... It kind of makes me want to bring these 4 onagers over to this boat. Because I can just use these onagers, you know, against these places. Yeah, stone wall, stone wall. I'll think about it, but I'm probably going to be attacking this settlement in this turn anyway. And oh shoot, I can't remember what the garrison is. I have a spy nearby. Yeah, you should probably... Can you find out? Okay. Praetorians, Urbans, early legionaries, auxilia, velites, or velite gladiators, light auxilia, and a general. Yeah, I mean, you know, after seeing what has happened so far in these siege battles, that's something. Yeah, that is something. And fighting through 1 breach to take this is going to be a bit tricky. But it still might be doable. It's worth a shot. Now, that is going to be it for this episode, but before I go, I just wanted to say that if you're enjoying these videos and you would like to support this channel, then consider subscribing, liking, and sharing. It all helps immensely. So until next time, this has been Conistep playing Rome Total War. Thank you very much, and goodbye.